Hi Aquarius, I'm Lateesha and I'm here with your astrology and tarot reading for the second half of May 2019. I'm going to start off with the astrological aspects that will be happening, and then I'm going to pull some tarot cards to see what spirit and ancestors have to add to the reading. All right, so on May 15th, we have a beautiful aspect that is coming in to the sign of Taurus. We have Venus moving into the sign of Taurus, and this will be affecting you in your area of home, in your fourth house. So that is the area that has to do with the people that you live with. It has to do with your inner self because your soul has a home in your body. It has to do with your family of origin, your mother or your mother. And so we have Venus moving in there. Uranus has already been there. Mercury's there, and the Sun are in your fourth house. So with Venus coming in here, she adds peace and diplomacy and everybody getting along and eating good food and cooking and having barbecues and cookouts and the people you live with, if it be your partner, having good sex and just having a wonderful time. Venus could bring in maybe a new member of the family. Somebody gives birth to a baby, so it's just a beautiful time. And then also on the same day, we have the moon in the sign of Libra. And so Venus rules both Taurus and Libra. So there is more Venusian energy that is coming in for you there. So you have Libra sitting in your 11th house. So that has to do with your groups that you are a part of. It has to do, like, if you are a part of a sorority or a fraternity, if you are a part of a church. So with the moon sitting in that part of your chart, then you could have a mothering figure there that is bringing beautiful energy, diplomacy, and wisdom to the groups that you are a part of, the group that you are a part of, a nurturing, someone very nurturing, very kind and loving there. Could be a mentor that you have coming into your life who is a part of the church or part of whatever group you're a part of, sorority, fraternity. But I'm very mothering, maybe a Cancerian energy that is happening there for you. So that's very lovely. And then, so that's going to last for a couple of days. And then on the 16th, we have Mars moving into the sign of Cancer. So for you, that is going to be affecting your sixth house of your daily activity and daily routines. And so with Cancer, with Mars moving there, things could get really busy for you. You may want to check on your health because Mars can be an indication for surgeries that will be happening because Mars is about cutting. So you may want to take a look at surgeries. It could also affect your pets. It could stir up some feelings because Mars and Cancer, it can be very sensitive. Cancer is a water sign, and Mars is this fiery energy. So coming into this water sign, Mars here could bring up some interesting feelings with your coworkers. Daily activities. Cancer can be prone to having, Mars and Cancer can be prone to offering fears. Fears about stability, fears, coming up about maybe losing the job or the coworkers talking about me behind my back, things like that can come up. But with Mars here, one of the ways to kind of work with this energy is to, at night, listen to ocean sounds, even talk it out with someone who is close to you, talk it through so that they could maybe help you rationalize what is really happening, to help you see it a different way so that perhaps the fears that can come up with Mars and Cancer can be subsided, so that you don't respond, in a very powerful way that comes from fear, because it could lead to things that you don't want. Okay. Then on the 18th, we have the full moon in the sign of Scorpio. So that will be happening for you in your 10th house, and that is the house of your career, and it is about your reputation in the world. So with the full moon here, it's going to be at 27 degrees, and it will be standing across from the sun, and the sun will be at 27 degrees in your 4th house of home. So with the 27 in numerology, it equals the number 9. 2 plus 7 equals 9. So 9 always represents endings. Things come into a culmination, as does the full moon, because we will have the fullest light coming into the moon. So in the sign of Scorpio, Scorpio is all about hidden things. So when this moon is illuminated here, standing across from the sun, you could get some information regarding your boss at work, maybe a female boss or manager, may be leaving, may be moving on to another position, may take another position over another team, and the information just comes out of nowhere. You had no idea that they were planning on leaving. Something like that could be revealed, or something about them that was hidden could be revealed. Or something just even about the career path that you were on could be revealed. Something hidden, some stats or reports come out and reveals some information that makes you want to maybe change careers. So something having to do with the career area of your life could be revealed at this time. All right. And then on the 21st, we have Mercury and the sun moving into the sign of Gemini. It will be Gemini season. And then, so this will be happening in your 5th house. And the 5th house has to do with children. It has to do with your creativity. If you are a business owner, because that business is your baby, then it will have to do with areas like that. So, you may have times where you are talking to your children more, they're more chatty, they're more available to chat with you. You're spending more time just with children in general, maybe volunteering and spending time with children. Creatively, you may be find that you are more creative around children, coming up with great ideas and inspiration, being inspired by children or children's books and things like that, and gathering more information in that area. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards. I'm using the African American Tarot deck. I'm going to pull some cards as we ask Spirit and Spirit guides and ancestors to give us wisdom and information and insight regarding Aquarius and what energies will be around them for the second half of May. So there is so much change that is happening for you, Aquarius. And this is Sun, Moon, Rising. So many things are changing for you on the home front, because Uranus is in the sign of Taurus, and this is absolutely affecting your home area, and changes and people coming in, and you probably are moving house, changing, moving, probably lots of moving. So Uranus will be in this area of your chart, an area of your life for the next 7 years. So people coming and going from the home, lots of changes, moving house, lightning is Uranus' lightning energy coming in. Yes, so we have, this is what would be the Chariot card, and this is Oye, the goddess Oye, and she's riding on the water buffalo, and she has the tornado behind her, you see. So here is quick change, a quick movement, but you are bleeding out the change. This is typically a card that is associated with the Cancerian energy. So we have Mars moving into the sign of Cancer. And so we talked about that. So that's going to be affecting you in your 6th house. So this is change. This is that energy happening in your 6th house with Mars there. So you are moving forward. swift. You see she's got her machete. And so things are changing and you are at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads as it relates to your daily activities and where you work, what you are doing, what you are doing for work is definitely changing. And of course, this is all linked up to the full moon in Scorpio. So you are leading the charge in your own life. Mars, of course, is helping in this situation. So let's see what else is happening on the other side of the crossroads. So this crossroads card here in the traditional tarot is the Wheel of Fortune card. So of course the Wheel of Fortune can go either way. Spins both ways, but either way, it is a cycle. It is a circle. So we shall see what else spirits and ancestors have to say for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for the second half of May. I think the beautiful thing that we see right off the bat here is that you are initiating the change. It's not that someone else is pulling the rug out from under you and making you get dictating to you what changes will happen to your life, but you are making the changes in your life with your own determination, your own willpower, your own strength. And even though Mars in Cancer can be emotional, it is a cardinal sign. So when we talk about Mars in the sign of Cancer, it is leading out. It is leading out. And then, of course, for you, it's important for you, Aquarius, to feel like you are with family in your daily work environment, your daily activities and routines. It's important for you to feel like those around you are family to you. That you can go to work and feel safe and feel appreciated and understood and protected. That's very serious for Cancerian energy. I have the Knight of Swords. So you are using that Aquarian intellect. You're using that Aquarian intellect. You're using your mind, your brilliance to move your life forward. This is beautiful. So the Wheel of Fortune, we have the powerful energy of moving forward, like the Mars and Cancer energy with Oye leading the way. She's a very powerful goddess of the Orisha on your side. And then on the other side of the Wheel of Fortune, we have this beautiful Knight of Swords. So you are using that powerful intellect and strength of your mind that comes with the Aquarian energy to be able to move your life forward in a positive way, in a powerful way. Okay? So I'm waiting for just one more card to come out to complete the story, so we get some more information. So for sure, change is going on in your career. Change is going on, and it's your decision to make the changes. It's your decision to make these changes. And you have the support of the universe for these changes that are happening for you, Aquarius. In the second half of May. The beautiful thing about you, Aquarius, is that you can move and change easily. Even though you are a fixed sign, there is this rebelliousness about you. Of course, Uranus is your modern ruler. So Uranus is all about quick change, sudden change. So that is something for you that is not very challenging to do, to make changes that you feel are necessary. Now, if somebody else is trying to force you to make change, then you are not with that. So we have the Seven of Cups here. I'm going to pull another card because the Seven of Cups is showing that you are not certain about the decisions that you need to make. But you have a solid home. When you make the decision, I feel that it's a decision about moving. About moving. So you were not sure if you should move. But Spirit is saying when you move, you will have stability under you. So there was confusion about should I stay or should I go? And the cards and the Spirit and the ancestors are letting you know that when you make this move, charge ahead, have no fear, you will land on your feet and you will land with stability in your new home. Okay? I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. Let your mind be at ease because you have the brilliance. And again, you are accustomed to change. You're going to have changes come into your home area. You're going to have that because Uranus is there. But when you do move, you're going to land on your feet and you're going to have stability in the home area for you. So you don't have to be confused or about it. Because indeed you are at the crossroads. Time to move. Time to make the change. The rattle. So the rattle is used with the shamans to shake up fear, to bring healing. The rattle, the sound of it shakes up what is no longer necessary and causes it to be discarded. So for you, the shaking and the rattling is happening for you, thundering. And when you take the rattle and shake up what is no longer serving you, it falls away, you win. You win. So there is a rattling, there is a sound, there is the shaking that is happening in your life, Aquarius. But ultimately, it is for your greatest good and those around you. And it's going to land you in stability, the shaking that is happening. Okay? I thank you so much for watching. And write to me. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what's happening in your life. And I look forward to hearing from you, Aquarius. Have a great second half of May.